Easy. Easy.
Well, I received orders from the production department to do the introduction for you today. So let's jump right into it and find out what our intrepid companions are up to. They're out there in the bush, and it's quiet, except for a strange and as yet unidentifiable rhythmic thumping noise. Yes, friends, this is the stuff of nightmares. It sounds like footfalls, but it is the sound of knocking. Can you guess what it might be? No worries, neither can I. But I do know one thing, that you had better click that like button and subscribe to our channel, because it's lonely as hell here. See you after the video.
Heartloom calls, and Greg the Mushroom answers. The companions had made camp near the Edgewind pools, where waterfalls flowed upward and fish swam through the air, humming lullabies in reverse. Ember curled protectively around the others as Nippy shaped mist into comforting patterns. Elsie sat with Lyra, watching a flower bloom wilt and bloom again in an endless loop. Then came a soft thump, thump, thump. The thump, thump, thump was the first sign, subtle at first, like a heartbeat in the earth beneath the mirror veil glade. Carver had heard it too. He paused, his quills twitching, goggles sliding slightly down his nose.
Oh, that sound again. It's not me, I swear this time.
The ground trembled softly, rhythmically. Thump, thump, thump. At first it seemed like footsteps, slow, deliberate. But as the companions listened, they realized it wasn't coming toward them. It was circling. The echoes were out of sync with reality. And the sound was hollow, as if it came from within the glade itself. Greg tilted his cap and squinted.
That's not footsteps. That's knocking.
Elsie stepped closer to one of the mirrored trees. Its reflection didn't match the real world anymore. The tree in the mirror moved, even though the one before her stood still. And in the reflection, something loomed just beyond the silvery bark. A hulking silhouette with glowing, ever-blinking eyes. With each thump, its eyes pulsed brighter. Carver grimaced.
I was afraid of this. The drum walker still lingers here.
Greg reached into his satchel and carefully removed a flat silver disc about the size of a dinner plate. The surface shimmered strangely, like water and mirror and smoke at once. This, Greg said, placing it on a rock.
This is an image, but not just any image. It's a glimpse of something that hasn't happened, is happening, and might never happen.
The companions leaned in. At first it looked empty, but then Elsie gasped. She saw herself speaking to a version of herself, with wild eyes and a crown of glass. Saraswathi saw a forest burning, and then growing again through the flames. Dorian saw nothing, but felt watched. Ember saw the grove in Krathion twisting, but surrounded by a ring of golden fire holding it together. Greg, for a second, saw nothing but silence, a silence so vast it filled the world, and then a single thread being pulled tight.
It's not a prophecy, it's a question. And it's asking us,
who made this?
Not who, but what.
It was spun, barely held together, by the Spindlefolk.
It's a warning wrapped in possibility. The weave is changing faster than they can repair it, and the enemy, it wants to unravel everything so that nothing can win. Not good, not bad, not evil, just unmaking.
Silence settled over them all. Even the fish in the air had stopped singing.
So what do we do?
Greg smiled.
There, you made it all the way through. Elsie asks, what do we do? Greg smiled, real quick, because the tape ran out. As for me, I haven't the foggiest notion of what we will do. So I'm gonna tune in again next week and find out. Just like you did manage to click that like button. Thanks. Now subscribe.
Easy.